Do 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 do. All right. Well, what the heck is going on here, ladies and gents? My name is DVC. Welcome back to Crystal Isles. So yesterday we ended our long-winded and needed to stop Ragnarok series. So now we'll be using, once I get everything off of there and then onto here, we'll be probably starting a new Let's Play probably soon. To hold us over it until the next part of Genesis arrives and we rage at it because it's done us stupid. No, I'm just joking. Actually, Genesis Part 2 is looking to be very, very good. We got a lot of new items coming in, lot of stuff that's gonna make the game a whole lot easier for everyone involved and all that stuff. But I have nothing bad to say about Genesis Part 2 right now, until we actually start seeing some more stuff. Though I will say it would be nice if we got the egg incubator right now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That would be cool. But that's not the subject matter of today's episode. Today, we're going to be hanging out with our mutated crystal wyverns. Which, it took me a couple days. I mean, I was doing these guys on top of doing the regular wyverns. So, man, oh man, it was a fun time. But, behold. Here they are. Now, one thing I definitely wanted to do for these guys is do a little bit of a role reversal. Now, which one, just hazard to guess which one is the tropical wyvern. Just off the top of your head. If you're thinking it's the super bright red looking one right here over here to the left, then guess what? Guess what? You'd be correct. Yeah, the tropical wyvern is the super bright red looking one. I love the way this guy came out. And that also mean that the Ember Wyvern, which appropriately named Ember, and Beryl to signify, well, I mean Beryl as in bee, just a bee name. I couldn't think of anything else. Is the Blood Wyvern. Now I wanted to do more cool and bright, like nicer colors for these two, more specifically because they're already naturally red. You know, something like that. You know, I thought it would be a lot cooler. Cooler, you know, blue. And one thing I ended up doing by accident, and I didn't realize this, is I ended up stacking white wing tips on the back of both of these guys. Like it's just their wings. I think this one actually got double white on there, but you know what, I'm quite okay with that. But yeah, we're gonna be hanging out with these three today, and then I'm just gonna be talking about Genesis Part 2. Kind of while we talk, and we're going to start with the tropical wyvern, aka the first wyvern we actually got. Now, I did all this stuff off camera just because I couldn't be asked, actually. I didn't want to oversaturate you guys with too much stuff, and plus, you know, there's also the big wyverns, which we already did, you know, the whole breeding thing with these wyverns anyway, so I figured, I think it'd be a lot better if I just did it off camera. So let's see how much damage we do. 927 to start. You know, all things considered, that's not horrible. Now, I will for sure be making an army of these guys, or at least a pack of like 2 or 3 of each. Maybe a mutated regular wyvern if we can get those done. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Now we're gonna do loads of damage for this guy. Gal. Lots of staminas. And let's pump out loads of health. Alright. I actually have a... Odd. Interesting. I have no blood overlay, but let's go ahead and start the heals up. We're gonna end up... I'm just going to leave him for this that's plugged in, because we're going to end up using it for all 3. Ah, man. Tropical Wyvern. It's been a while since I played with one of these guys. one thing I really noticed too, after flying on like Thor for a little while, is that these guys are ridiculously quicker. Because I end up riding on Thor because Thor is my default. That's one of my favorite Wyvern types, and plus, it's Thor. Come on. Plus, just look at how gorgeous this thing is. Loads of red, a little bit of orange. I love the whole translucent coloring on the wings there. The nice pink belly is really nice too. I love this. I love the look of this wyvern. So much fun. If only there was a zero after that 5, I'd turn around and get some. I'd turn around very quickly and get some tranks. Because we don't actually have a Parasaur. And I think one thing I want to do, and I'm going to do this all this off camera for sure, is one thing I want to do is get all the different other types that I don't have right now. Like, I don't have an aberrant Parasaur. I'm going to be probably going on to Aberration for a couple days, maybe, and picking up a bunch of creatures and just taming them up. Now, this isn't going to get done on camera, because it's just me shooting a bunch of creatures a few times, they go to sleep, I tame them, put them in a cryopod, and then come back here. It's not going to be all that entertaining. I'm not Syntac, I'm not someone that's that cool and can just go around and do that stuff. Like, I'm not gonna. Besides, I don't want to waste you guys' time with that. Besides, there's also other things we need to be doing on here. Like, we gotta tame a basilisk. Like, those guys are on this map. I've been meaning to. Just haven't found a good one, like, at all. And it's kind of annoying. And though I still do love the whole oh, we're gonna tame this. Like, oh, we're gonna tame this thing, and it just does not show up. Like, I've had Basilisk on the brain for a while now. I just haven't been able to tame one because I haven't been able to find one. Because of course I don't find one, because that's just how Ark works 90% of the time. No, you want to find this really obscure creature that's really hard to see sometimes, especially at night, and then when you do find one, it's unexpected, and then it jump scares the crap out of you. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of Ark creatures, more often than not. I'm also killing these Brontos specifically because I'm getting sauropod vertebrae for the boss fight. Because we need those. We need quite a few of those. So I'm just gonna out here killing Brontos, getting some levels. Got another 16 levels. And you know what? 17,000 damage isn't bad. So let's put some more melee in. I want these guys to be able to hit really, really hard. Because if it comes down to it, I could just use these guys. And there we go. Ah, the new Stego. This thing is so cool. I love the new Stegosaurus. It really is nice. And here's a question for the viewers. Out of all the creatures that have gotten a TLC, which one would you say is your favorite? I proposed this question to Night Stalker, and I believe he said the Raptor. I want to say he said the Raptor. I mean, it's on cam, so you can go see it. But oh, you know what? One thing I forgot about the Tropical Wyvern. Let's just dip our toes in the water real quick. You know what? One thing that would be really cool for the Tropical Wyvern specifically is if you did dip into water by accident. Like, say, this is on purpose. But it would be cool is if you didn't get forced off of the Wyvern when you dip into water. I think that would be really cool. Like, you could just dive into the water with it, and it kind of just, like, it flaps its wings slower and kind of swims, but you could still, like, traverse. I think that would be a really cool ability if the Tropical Wyvern could do that. Or like the Amber Wyvern, like, it protects you. It basically does like the Magmasaur thing and protects you from, burning alive. Essentially, I think that would be really, really cool, and just add some more like, I guess, skill or ability to these guys. I mean, this guy just shoots water. Gal, she just shoots water out of her mouth. It's not that it's bad, but it's just there's no uniqueness to it. Now, could you imagine being like, oh look, there's a wyvern in the air. Oh my gosh, I gotta get away from it. Like, okay, I'm totally safe, and then it dives into the water. So it's like, oh, you're just not safe anywhere. Especially when a tropical wyvern is involved. Now, if it was a little bit slower, like I said, if it was still slower in the water, but it could still move decently, then that would be totally fine. I would have no problem with that. I just wonder if something like that would actually happen. Now this isn't like TLC for the Crystal Wyverns. Well, I suppose it is actually. But let's just pick a random wyvern. Behold. All right, who do we have here? We got Beryl. We got the Blood Wyvern. All right, Beryl the Blood Wyvern. Super hot pink and white and like a little bit of green, I think. Which I have some. I think I have some greens for the Blood Wyvern. I might actually try to add that to this collection here. Quite nice. I believe there's a couple. I believe Lone Wolf has some males. Some decent looking males that we can have a look at. Now for the Blood Wyverns, I think one thing would be kind of cool is if there was more than one way to life leech. So like when I do the breath attack, for example, it kind of like life leeches off of bigger creatures. I think it would be really cool is if like your bite did the same thing, but it's a very limited range type thing. So you have to like stay next to the thing that you bit. So for example, if I bit this saber it didn't instantly die because sabers routinely have crap health anyway. But say if I bite that guy, you get that same little life leech animation that you would get, right? Or if like the wing flap did something, like a melee attack that actually did something, you know? Because what does the wing flap actually do, other than knock stuff back? Doesn't do any damage, doesn't hurt anyone. It's just a very interesting way to coerce creatures, I guess, into your. What's it? This is actually a decent level. But then again, this thing hits. These guys hit multiple times, so it's kind of hard to really. Okay. Oh, can this thing do that bleed thing? Oh, okay. I think it was trying that. Oh yeah. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. I forgot to showcase that. But yeah, that's something that the Sega can do, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a bajillion times from other YouTubers by now. Is that if you hit, I think you have to hit a creature, right? And then at that point you go ahead and you can pin them with the Stego tail, and it does like it does big boy damage. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot you can really do with the tropical wyverns or the crystal wyverns. Now, honestly though, as far as Genesis Part 2 is concerned, I said I was going to talk about it. I'm interested to see. I'm glad that we got like a special preview of the Moglin. Yeah, that thing's kind of cool, but and I said it already towards the beginning. I would definitely like to have the egg incubator now, especially for us when we're literally breeding like endlessly almost all the time. I think it would be really, really good. You know, I have no problems with that. I just think it's really neat. The canoe is really cool. You know, the little, oh, you can, you know, actually, you know what, scratch that, because I completely forgot that you can, that these guys have the, heal ability from RG. I actually completely forgot about that. So, like, once you harvest, like, a corpse or something, you can get health that way. I forgot about that. Ah, well. There's different ideas. Yeah, I don't know, but there's more you can. I feel like there's more you can actually do with the tropical wyvern, just because it already gains power from water anyway. So really, you can kind of just run with that, if anything. It's really cool. It really is. You know, I'm not. That's not sarcasm or anything. Like, I really think there's a lot you can do with these creatures based on what they're capable of already. Like, wouldn't it be cool? Now, this would never happen, actually. But here's another idea. Y'all know how the Deinonychus can jump onto creatures, right? Wouldn't it be cool? Now, wouldn't it be cool? Is if the blood wyvern could jump onto large creatures exclusively, like like for example, like Rexes or something, because these guys are kind of small. Wait, okay, I saw a white looking Equus and I don't see it anymore. So watch it be a unicorn, and I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's a regular Equus. No, that would be dope if it was a unicorn. But like, yeah, but it'd be cool if these guys could. I can't talk today. If these guys could like jump onto like a Bronto, for example, because I mean, look at the Bronto next to the Blood Wyvern. You know, look at this. Look at this. He could totally be able to jump on that thing's back and like attach to it, and then like you do a bleed attack based on that. Oh, that was a 450. Ah, we have Brontos tamed already. But I just think it would be really, really, really cool is if you can do more. Like, even if it's just, like, sinking their talons into, like, the back of something. Excuse me, I am the master of blood here, not you. Ugh, freaking Carno doing the bleed attack crap. Ball crap. Anyways, I just think it would be really cool. Like, you know how some flying creatures, they, like, grab things with their wings and then they, like, flap very fast to, like, get it away? Like, you've seen that kind of thing, like, in media or, like, things that can fly, like Petrie, for example, from Lost Land Before Time. You've seen him, like, grab onto stuff with his claws and then flap really fast to try to, help pull things away and things like that. Stuff like that. But, it's just flapping in the air and, like, it's, like, digging its claws into something massive, or even like a wyvern pounce ability. Like anything that could like cause creatures to bleed out would be really, really cool. Now, to balance it, I would say, as far as balancing is concerned, I would say the one way to balance it is only the tamed ones can do it. And if the wild ones do it, it can only be for like a short amount of time. Something like that. I feel like it would be really, really, it would add more danger to these wyverns. Because they're already smaller. Sure, they're faster. And they have these really crazy abilities. But, in comparison to the regular wyverns, like the lightning, the poison, the ice, the fire, these guys really aren't all that. I mean, I hate to say it, but they really aren't. Especially compared to the classic wyverns, which are bigger, scarier, and a little bit more frightening. Because if you see a flock of tropical wyverns, you're probably not going to think much of it, because it's a tropical wyvern. But a pack of lightning wyverns, or a pack of fire wyverns, or a pack of like poison wyverns. Okay, maybe not poison wyverns, but you get the point. A pack of those kind of wyverns would freak you the heck out. Like, oh no, I want to turn the heck around and go the opposite direction as quickly as possible. If I see a pack of blood wyverns, I'm not gonna, especially on this server, I'm not gonna think much of it. Like, oh, cool. A bunch of these guys. But well, those are kind of my scatterbrained thoughts on the blood wyvern and the crystal wyvern, or crystal wyverns in general. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more you can do with them. Now where is Ember? There he is. Now I named Now I named that other one. I didn't showcase it, but I named that other one Tansy for the tropical wyvern. I don't know why I named it Tansy. Don't ask me. It just sounded like a cute name, so I just went for it. Let's get some stamina, get some health. Oh man, I didn't do opening damage for the other one. Or this one. That's alright. But yeah, Ember Wyvern. Honestly, the most traditional-esque wyvern out of all of them. Ish. So I mean, one thing that it can do is its fire attack is what sells it. Ooh, what's that effect? Oh, I got levels. Rip. See, one thing that's really cool about the Ember Wyvern is it's the most traditional wyvern in any sense. Because, well, it shoots fire out of its mouth, and it's a lot smaller and faster than the fire wyvern. That's about it. You know, and I went for the blue. I went for the blue and the more cool colors because, well, fire. What the frick is this? Is this Lone Wolf's place? Oh, this says Lone Wolf's place. Ugh. Dang it! I knew things were getting too easy over here. Hmm. Huh. Really took it down a bunch, huh? Well, good on ya. What's in here? Nothing? I need this. No, I don't. What the heck? Oh, well, abandoned base. I'm gonna have to these guys haven't been on in a while, so probably have to make this guy get over here and tear this down or something. Oh, the hover skiff. Hello. Hey, there's Lone Wolf. Your little forehead. What you got? Aside from 50,000 freaking aircons, which you probably just picked up a bunch or something. Ah, well. Well, yeah, that's Lone Wolf's old base. Ooh, hello. Hello. Spinosail. Yeah. I could do with one of those. But yeah, no. Ember Wyvern is really cool. And you know what? I'm curious as to how. Speaking on Genesis, coming back to Genesis real quick, or part 2 rather. I'm looking at the new creature. You know, the Panther chick or guy, or whichever you want to go to. And also one thing that really already sets those two apart with everything is that. Okay, I'm not touching my thumbstick at all, and this thing is moving forward. Okay, that was freaky. But anyways, one thing that's kind of cool is the fact that there's differentiation between the male and the female. While the male can do like this roar thing, and then it like buffs your allies, the female can turn invisible. Now, one thing I would really like, and then like the frill on it's like a whole lot bigger or whatever. I would love to see that applied to everything else. Like maybe like the like the female wyverns are like bigger, or a little bit bigger. Not quite alpha size, mind, but like they're a lot bigger. But not quite the size of alphas, if that makes sense. If you look, I'm doing this whole rapid fire thing because if you look there to the right, you can kind of see it. But that heart is increasing. So what should be happening soon is that the fire turns a different color. Oh, there's a little bit of at the towards the front. Yeah, you can see it's kind of turning blue. A little bit. Oh, you can kind of see it right there at the edge. Watch. Yeah, I mean, it's not really doing it, but oh well. I'm definitely gonna need that kind of thing for boss, which we will be doing soon. Now that I've completed at least the crystal wyverns, I want to try taking on the gamma at the very least, and then maybe use the big wyverns to take on the alpha. I think that would be really cool. Which I'm gearing towards that. There's still a lot of stuff I want to do on this map. Like we gotta circle back to the bugs and get mutations for all those guys. I think that would be really cool. That's a 420. Well, then again, I already have twins for like pretty much all the bugs, including the scorpions. There's still that weird bug that I showcased in that video with the aberrant bugs. Not actually hatching aberrant variants. Like you notice with the spider, the arthropleura, and the scorpion. You know, since those guys actually have aberrant versions of themselves. Oof. But yeah, no, that's one thing I kind of noticed, and it kind of stinks because I would love to have a mutated aberrant arthropleura. But no, they only poop out the release rather the regular variants, which kind of stinks because the prospect of breeding bugs is already insane. So now you're telling me I can only get regular variants of the bug creatures? That's kind of silly. Where's my aberrants? Speaking of, I'm just gonna go to aberration and just tame up everything. Like a pair of everything that I don't have already. Like I believe I have raptors, I have spinos. I think I have a couple others. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through and see what I have through my storage and just see what I have. Because I know I got rid of a bunch of stuff. I know I did. But I also still need to have a lot to go through. Because it's just a bunch of creatures from previous Let's Plays and things like that that I don't necessarily need. Because we have new pairs and stuff over here. So then again, I guess the question then remains, do I really even have a reason to go over there? So I mean, I brought all my blueprints over already. I brought over all the... Ben had all the rock drake eggs over here. I'm not going to say where they are, because no. And if anyone steals those, I'm literally going to lose my chill and hunt down every base and just... yeah, be very, 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 very not nice about it. But yeah, don't even bother. But yeah, no, I will be bringing everything over here. Everything of value, anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know if I showed this off in a video yet, but I did bring over the flags. The various flags that I had at the, whoop. Excuse me, Bronto. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well. Oh, I'm on the Bronto now. Okay, why can't I move? Oh, this is a rip and it feels bad? Alright. Let's grab Ember. Yes, I am aware that Ember is technically a female name, but shut up, do what I want. It's age... Well, I don't know if Ember is that gender neutral name, but it is at the moment. So shut up. I think. But yeah, no, I did bring the flags over. I do have a trophy wall, or a small amount of fun. Let's go ahead and grab our tech armor, which I did 80 before the stream, just so I'm not tempted to just fly around aimlessly, which, you know, that's pretty much what we did today. I might actually take a nap today. What a concept. But yeah, let's kind of fly up here. Thor! Stop trapping me! Forehead. Alright. So yeah. Boom. I just kind of put the flags, it's random. Got like the manticores in front of that one. That's the Modere flag, there's their dragon flag. Which is towards the front, might I add. Yeah, you see, look. The dragon flag is up front. We got the spider flag over here, I believe. And then, I believe this is the Megapithecus. Yes, it is. Megapithecus flag. And then we got Master Controller, which I never did actually beat. The Manticore. And Modere again. And right up there at the top, just behind the dragon flag, is the Rockwell flag. All of them in their traditional colors. And as well, I had to actually do some manipulation, but I did manage to bring over all the trophies that we had in our collection. So let's kind of fly up here a little bit. So you have the Shield, Deathworm, Alpha Wyvern, Desert Titan, Forest Titan, Ice Titan, Master Controller, Modere, Dragon, Brood Mother. Megapithecus, there's Rockwell, and then another shield. I like the Manticore shield, because I like, and plus I got them kind of sandwiched in between. I will be shifting them over because there is the Alpha Rex trophy, which I haven't put up yet. Yeah, so pretty much every trophy that's in the game is gonna go up here. I mean, other than bragging rights. Yeah, I have fought these guys, and I did beat them. It is on camera. You can't see it. And there's another Anticore shield right there because I like the way it looks. You know, and also a tech variant of this base would be Buck Wild, and I'm not going to do it because no. But anyways, guys, I think that's good enough time as any to go ahead and end this video. We checked out the 3 mutated crystal wyverns. We'll be returning probably to some regular old taming here soon. I don't know what I think we might take on the bosses. You know, it might be just these 3. But I want to use the crystal wyverns to maybe check out either the gamma or the beta. I want to save the alpha for the big wyverns, because I think that would be really cool. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today. Let me go ahead and wake these guys up real quick. So also, there's one thing you can do to wake your creatures up. So set my target. I mean, they'll be at least standing up. They won't be able to ride them or anything, but that's enough. I almost put dino color. Because, well, I mean, from blacking out the wyverns and whatnot. Things of that nature. Wake up. Wake up. Cool. Yeah. It's gonna do it for this one, guys. If y'all did enjoy the video, do not forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to hit the bell notification. No, hit the bell so that way you're notified of any videos at all whatsoever. And yeah, thumbnail. We're taking on the bosses here real soon. I feel ready for it. You know what? I feel like we can. There's something we can do. I mean, I haven't seen the full fight before. I've seen what she looks like. She looks crazy, but I'm excited to take her down. But anyways, that's leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell. I told you that already. And I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye bye. Be excellent to each other. Also, one more thing before we go. Do check out the Evelyn video if you haven't already, and do check out the new For Honor upload. Played with some Zanhu and some Shaolin. Had quite a bit of fun with those, and yeah, I'll be seeing you all next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.